Okay, we'll finish up here with finding the median of the set of data. For part C, we had to list the data in order from smallest to largest, or from largest to smallest, really it doesn't matter. We have 32, 47, 59, 74, 81, and 153. This time we have an even set of data, so we don't have an exact middle, but we do have two values in the middle. That doesn't mean we have two medians, we have to take the average of the two. So 59 plus 74 divided by 2 is 133 divided by 2, which is 166.5. Or, I'm sorry, 66.5. Okay, the next one is called the mode. And it's found by selecting the entry that appears most frequently, and it has to also appear more than once. So to find the mode for each list of numbers, I'm just going to go through and see if the numbers appear more than once, and if they do, I'm going to underline them. 57, we do have more than one. We have two 57s. We do not have more than 138. We have more than 155. We actually have three of those. We only have 180, 187, and 198. Since we have two numbers that appear more than once, we're going to look at the one that's more frequent, and that's 55. For part B, I'm going to do the same thing again to find the ones that are frequent. I have 182, I only have one of those. 185, I have two. Only 183. Two 187s and only one 189. So I have two numbers that appear more than once, and both of them appear twice. So in this case, since one's not more frequent than the other, they both get to be the mode. So I have 185 and 187, and when this happens, we say that it's bimodal. For the next set of data, what happens here is that we don't have any number that appears more than once. Anytime that happens, we have no mode. No number appears more than once. And we have one more here on the last page. It says that seeds are dried, placed in an airtight container, and stored in a cool, dry place, remain ready to be planted for a long time. The table below gives the amount of time that each type of seed can be stored and still remain viable for planting. And so we have different vegetables and then how long they can be stored. All it wants us to do is find the mean, median, and mode for the set of data. For the mean, we need to add everything together and divide by the number of numbers. We have 3 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3. And I'm going to divide that by 10 because there are 10 entries. That's 32 divided by 10, or on average 3.2 years. The median is, again, the middle number. We have to list the data from least to greatest or greatest to least. And that's going to look like 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. We have 4 fours. there are 10 pieces of data, so you just want to double check and make sure you have all 10 listed. Again, I have an even amount of data, and when that happens, there's not actually a single middle number. So I'm going to take the average of the two middles, 3 plus 4 divided by 2. That's 7 divided by 2, or 3.5. And then the last one is the mode. And I think you can tell from the data when it was listed from least to greatest for the median that the number 4 appears most often because it appears 4 times. Okay, that's the end of the notes. And our assignment is page 152, numbers 2, 4, 8 through 20, 24 through 28, 32, 37, and 41. And these will be due on Monday.